For 20 years, after the assassins defeated the Templars in London, the city enjoyed a certain peace. Until the Autumn of Terror. In 1888, London is plunged into shadow and fear by a series of gruesome and unsolvable murders. The brothels of Whitechapel seem warm and safe by comparison to its streets, where prostitutes are being mutilated and left on grotesque display for the world to ogle. Jacob Fry hunts the elusive killer to bring an end to the terror of Jack the Ripper.
Get a move on, Mr. Finch. This is the story of a lifetime.
Mr. Weaversbrook, I know you have more of the Ripper's letters.
I told you to stay away from me.
Stop publishing his letters. You've turned an unknown miscreant into a legend, and that's exactly what he wants.
Jacob! Thank God I found you. It's the Ripper. He's done it again. Katie! Oh, he can't. No, he can't have. And Lizzie. Not both. Not in one night.
Nellie, remember what I said. Now go.
How many more assassins must die before you see the truth?
Only one more, Jack.
You should have believed, Jacob. Now, I will hunt you down.
I know you're there, Jack. The Master of Terror's afraid to show himself, is he?
I am your shadow, Jacob. I will gut every last one of them if that's the quickest way to you.
Come on, you monster! Let's be done with this!
Run all you like, Jacob. I will catch you. I need only follow your scent, the scent of a wounded animal. There is nowhere you can hide from me.
want me, Jack? Come and kill me! This is not our way.
This is my creed. You cannot escape. Scurry back to your hole, little mouse. Going somewhere, Jake.
Jack, you're sick.
Don't you see the irony, brother?
Jack.
Only you know who the Ripper is, and you can't tell a living soul because it would destroy you. No, 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 no!
Jack, we can fix you.
Fix me? I am the solution.
Miss Fry?
Inspector Aberline. Why exactly have you had me escorted here?
My men and I have been hunting the Ripper around the clock for months now, and we've nothing to show for it. At least nothing I can tell the public.
What's the Ripper to do with me? My brother has had me summoned here from India. Can't this wait?
As far as I know, you may be the last assassin in London.
What do you mean? Where's Jacob?
I wish I knew. Your brother is nowhere to be found, even as an elusive shadow is committing the most hideous crimes.
And you believe this is no coincidence?
The killer is selective and dispassionate and has left not a single trace of his passage. I've seen such a talent for assassination and avoiding detection only once before, when I worked with the two of you. And that is why your brother summoned you before he disappeared.
You think Jacob is dead?
I dare not believe it. But if he is, you may be the only person who can stop the Ripper now. Follow me.
When are you gonna stop that monster?
I'll take you to the site where the Ripper first struck.
Incompetent!
The journalists always seem to get the word first. We get there, they've trampled the evidence, and next day's headlines are dripping with blood. The few hundred yards between Flower and Dean Street have become so dangerous that even my best constables are afraid to patrol Whitechapel at night. Let's take a carriage, shall we? I'd rather not get egg on my face again today.
I'll drive. What has become of this borough?
Whitechapel is a cesspool of crime, Miss Fry, where terror reigns supreme. Elsewhere, the rich get richer, but here, the poor are living on the living, fighting to survive each day. Reporters share a view of Whitechapel as a lair of savages, monsters, and werewolves who hold honest citizens in a state of terror.
Slow down. The Ripper's terror.
We are not far from where Mary Ann Nichols was murdered. I knew her as Polly. That's what her friends called her. But the woman who died here is not the woman I met a few times at the Frying Pan pub.
Then who was she?
I was hoping you could tell me. Go see for yourself.
This is where the Ripper committed his first murder. Was Miss Nichols' body identified?
Her husband hadn't seen her in 11 years. He barely glanced at the poor, mutilated woman before he had the gall to forgive her for what she'd done to him. The press reported widely that Miss Nichols' finger bore the mark of a ring. It was forcibly removed, and the same is true for his other victims. What did you discover?
Give me a moment. I found Miss Nichols' ring. An assassin's ring. She must have tossed it away during the struggle. A desperate act to protect the Brotherhood. You think they were targeted?
Yes. And the newspapers are accusing the police, me, of letting the first city of the world lapse into primeval savagery. I must take my leave, Miss Fry. I have other business in Whitechapel.
Good day, Inspector. Thank you for your discretion. I'll need to tackle Jack's influence over the gangs in London.
would you? I had some... French not. Oh, God, they're crawling through my skin.
No! There was even a bloody bone written of
Tell us where the diamonds are.
You think I didn't see that? Fuck off!
Inspector? The inquest mentions that Miss Nichols made quite a spectacle of her drunkenness on the night of her murder. Do you think Jacob may have put her up to it?
Bait, you mean? I don't know what to think anymore, Miss Fry. Jacob kept lodgings nearby, right in the heart of this cesspool. Be careful.
I will not fail you.
Cut your tongue out! these trousers clean. Everyone's gonna be like shrimp. Come on, man, look up.
Weapons of intimidation, much like those we learnt to use with our Indian brothers. You knew I would come, brother, so give me a sign. The last time Henry, my brother, and I were together was in India. 15 years ago. When the photograph was taken, we stood facing a temple of Kali, and that's one of the boys Jacob brought to train with the Brotherhood. What did we call him? Jack the Lad. Reckless and roguish, much like my brother. More signs? What am I not seeing? So much blood. I hope it's not yours, brother. A letter?
Grand work the last job was. I give the lady no time to squeal. How can they catch me now? I love my work and I want to start again. You'll
When
soon
the photograph
hear
was taken, we stood facing a temple of Kali.
I saved some of the proper red stuff in a ginger beer bottle from the last job to write
A
with.
statue.
But it went
Of the
thick
goddess
like
destroyer.
glue, and I can't use it. Red ink is fit enough, I hope. Ah.
The newspapers printed this. There must be something more here. I've got it, Jacob. Kali the Destroyer. I gave this to you on your last visit to India.
There's a woman who can help. Unfortunately, she'll remind you of our childhood neighbor.
Unfortunately. What is Jacob trying to say? We loved old Nellie. Could he be referring to an unfortunate woman? Nellie may be in the brothel nearest Jacob's lodgings. I'll start there.
Right. Look sharp, lads.
This bomb will strike fear in their hearts.
Just as I was getting bored.
Coming over and teaching you a bloody lesson.
Will you just run along now?
You'll regret it if I come over there. Make sure she can't walk away.
You'll be singing a different tune once I'm done. Yeah, Paul.
Let's hope this Nellie has news of you, and can lead me to the Ripper. If Jacob's former pupil is the Ripper, then he is our Ripper. I must catch him. One of these women must know Nellie.
That right? With the Prime Minister himself?
He must be very important, sir.
Pardon me, does Nellie work here?
Nelly? Afraid I can't say, miss.
Come closer first.
Naughty boy.
Have you seen Nellie today?
What do you want with Nelly? Who are you? If you're a friend, then you may already be too late.
Where is she?
On her way to see Lady O. In the company of the brutes paid to keep us in line. Hurry if you want to catch her.
Now come nicely, Nelly. Lady O's expected you.
I don't want to. Let me go.
I need to find Nellie before something bad happens to her. There you go. Where did they go? Nellie is in grave danger. There's the carriage. Nellie must be inside the building.
You shouldn't be here. Wasting me time. Get going.
Nellie is in there somewhere. No doubt closely guarded and in mortal danger.
Ready yourself, 'cause I'm coming over.
Anything I should
Lead
know?
on, lass. From the strangest thing I've seen around here.
Quite right.
Fight well, Miss Fry.
Nothing here for you, but that's it up.
Hello, love. An halfpenny for a bit of happiness?
How'd you like to meet my friend? Never met you like her before.
There's a trespasser there!
Don't be afraid.
Jacob's sister. We can't talk here, please. He'll kill me. She'll see to it.
Who?
Lady Owers. Jacob said you must kill her to find him.
Smile and be polite, or I'll tell the Ripper where you sleep, my beauties. Dame Fry. Take Nellie and see to it that woman does not follow us.
Where did she go? That must be the carriage I'm after. Here now. Where did she go? Damn it! Lady Owers. Whoa! Nellie, I'm so sorry.
She used me as a decoy and fled to Owers Manor.
Hoping I'd cause your death, no doubt.
She knew you'd come, Miss Fry. Lady Owers the Ripper's eyes and ears in London.
Kill her and Jack will be forced to show himself. Hey! I'll look in on you soon, Nellie, I promise. Lady Owers will be expecting me, and I would not want to disappoint her. Jack's terror over the prostitutes in London has to end.
What'll I come over and teach you a lesson? Attention!
That's it.
Go away! Keep your wig on!
What in the hell?
Take a deep breath!
Shish bagger.
Oh, finish it.
She's gone and vanished.
Bury her in the garden, he says. Like a dog would bury a bone. It ain't right, I tell ya. What if I'm next?
We're expecting Miss Fry. Alert the men and be discreet about it. We're still running a business.
Come, drain my wine with honeyed lips, and I shall tell you a tale of unrequited love from the old.
You, get back to our guests. If Miss Fry doesn't slit our throats, the Ripper surely...
Do we know what this Fry lady looks like?
Just kill any woman lurking around the manor with a weapon. If she turns out to be one of Lady O's girls trying to flee, we can blame it on the Ripper.
The Ripper?
Haven't you noticed? Whenever Lady O puts one of the girls out to pasture, we dig a hole in the garden. Somebody does the dirty work, and it ain't us.
Why is everyone so afraid of one woman?
You die! Ready to fire now! Go, Rick! See how warm your minutes are. Look alive, you lazy arse. We got orders to keep on someone's playing tricks on me. Bugger, owe me a... Get her out of here! Stop her!
You heard me. The only way that woman gets inside is over your dead bodies. If you're not careful, you'll all be dead before any of you see her face.
Need I remind you that if something happens to Lady O, it's the end of everything we've worked for. I must go see to the lady.
Who's there? Is that you, Mr. Jack? Show yourself, Miss Fry. It's nothing. Get him.
What devilry is this?
Stay awake, Mr. James. She'll be as slippery as Master Jack in this darkness. through!
How's about a little poker up your nostril?
Is she hiding? Curious, isn't it?
I suppose it is quite liberating. You've just returned from Punjab. I'm an anthropologist.
Intruder! She's right there!
Never read the Kama Sutra, you say?
I must confess I've not had the pleasure, Mr. Earls. But I'm told you have an extraordinary collection of curious literature.
Wait here, my dear boy. No member of our illustrious club can ignore Sir Richard's exquisite translation.
Who did this? Tell me!
Now, where did I put it? I know I have the 1880...
We're going to take a walk.
I say, that's a bit rough, even for me. I don't think I know you, my dear.
Call me Atropos.
Ah, the oldest of the three faiths. How intriguing. And where are you taking me?
Let's go for a stroll. Quiet and I won't hurt you.
What's this all about?
What's going on?
You're out of here! Time to say your goodbye! This is your last. Enjoy! Let's run then! This'll hurt!
treasures are there! Stop her! She's beating it! I always take a little something from the people I kill. We've got better things to do. Get her out of here!
She shouldn't be in.
Jack won't let him live either, I suppose. You, Miss Fry, how did you get past my men? I should thank you, Miss Fry. I fear death at the Ripper's hands far more than at yours.
What have you done with these men?
The Ripper is entertaining them presently. Mr. Weaversbrook will be joining them soon.
Let us hope Jack has not found you yet, Mr. Weaversbrook.
head is not.
Intruder!
Don't be so stingy, mate. You're taking the piss. It's your third fag this week.
Hey, you! Stop it! Come back here!
Bugger! Go tell Lady O.
You tell her. I need this job.
Come on. Here now. Go on. Easy now.
I'm gonna put you in your place.
That's it. There you are. There you go. Atta girl. Huh. Easy girl.
Miss Fry, please tell me you found the Ripper.
Murder at Oa's Manor.
People continue to be murdered on my watch. I cannot protect you or your Brotherhood forever. Witnesses saw someone matching your description. I shall lock you up.
Weaver's Brook Publishing. The man from the photograph at the manor, he owns his paper.
Miss Fry!
I will catch the Ripper, Inspector. But first, you must help me find Weaver's Brook before he does.
This way. You must not be seen. I believe Mr. Weaver's Brook has a residence near St. Paul's. Now go.
Mr. Weaver's Brook is my best lead. And thanks to the Inspector, the police aren't hunting for me yet. I must be careful not to anger or harm any policemen, if I want to keep them on my side.
What do you want?
I'm hunting Jack the Ripper.
No! Stay away! He sees and hears everything!
My name is Evie Fry. I'm here to help...
Mr. Jacob Fry's sister?
Yes. What happened to these men?
Gone. Taken. Dead. Please. The Ripper has my son. He will kill him.
I will find your son and bring him home, sir. But first you must come with me. Now.
I'll accompany you to the location where my son was last seen.
What can you tell me about the letters?
I showed the one signed Jack the Ripper to the police. Of the hundreds they had examined, this one rang the most true, and so we printed it. The Yard was desperate. Still is.
They hoped someone would identify the handwriting.
Come on now. No one did. Then I received this.
You thought yourself very clever, I reckon, when you informed the police. I see your little game, and I mean to finish you. Send your ears to your wife, if you will. If you do, I will finish you. Yours truly, Jack the Ripper.
I published 2 more until Mr. Fry and my son convinced me to stop, in spite of the risk. My boy was a brilliant journalist, and now he is lost to me.
Did you learn anything from the letters that might help us?
I know only that they are real, and that the demon has got my boy. Here. One of my reporters was nearly beaten to death trying to look into my son's disappearance, just up ahead, on those docks.
Wait here, Mr. Weaversbrook. I will be back with good news before you know it.
Everything at reduced prices!
Get her the fuck out of here! You're fucking scared! You really should that!
I can clip him! The Weaversbrook lad is on board.
There she is! As fast as you can run! You flag! Wait for that! I have had enough! Time to kill him!
I should scare some more information out of Jack's lieutenants. If I can find one.
Woman has sneaked in!
What's going on? Let's go.
Someone sneaked in!
She should be here! Knock her down!
kill me. It's Mr. Jack. He uses the old prison ships to keep his captives. Please, I'm just a hired gun. Speak to Warder Billingworth. He runs a private prison for Mr. Jack in the old Deptford garrison.
I need to pay an urgent visit to these Hulk prison ships. Right after I find Mr. Weaversbrook's son.
What's going on? What's going on? Oh, for Christ's sake, that's all I need.
Many thanks, Miss...
Fry, your father sent me.
And he will reward you handsomely for your bravery.
It's you who should be commended. Did you discover anything that could help me stop the Ripper?
My kidnappers call him Mr. Jack. I overheard them mention the Deptford Hulks, where I was to join other hostages.
Thank you. Be safe, Mr. Weaversbrook.